Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me again today. I know that I've had an upload last night, so I hope you enjoyed that. I know my daughter enjoyed her new haircut and she was showing it off this morning, even though I'm the one who did it. But yeah, so I'm gonna insert clips today of our little trip to the canal, just a little family fun time. And then the next bit is just going to be a bit of a message that I wanted to share with you all. It's kind of like a mini part 2 to the fat shaming thing that I did before. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So we're walking on this lake. I'm already having a panic attack because this kid is just going like, no, tomorrow, and there's no water there and I don't want to go swimming. Daddy, I'm documenting this, okay? So if I end up in hospital having an anxiety attack, it's because that kid scared the crap out of me. He comes with the kids all the time, all by himself, but I don't because I'm scared that they're going to jump in the bloody lake. Because this lake is not only not looking very friendly, it isn't very friendly, and people can get hurt in this lake. I'm thinking, why are you walking next to it? I don't know. Guys. Noah, come here. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys. We're here. It's not real.
This looks quite cool, guys, you know. Being quiet now because people are around. You're just leaving me now. Guys, side. Left. Are we coming away from the lake so that I don't panic? One little, two little turkeys. Noah, careful. Are you actually allowed to do that? I don't know. Is he? Come on. Now you can go crazy. I don't want to go there. Never mind. I'm dragging my ass back to the water. You decided to bring it.
No, well, I'm strong.
Look how crazy that one is. Swoosh. I'm going with you guys where it's safe.
Okay.
There's no water. I don't want the water.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just scared for Noah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't want him falling. Where are you going?
You're going.
This way?
Hi, Daddy.
Careful. This little champy, this little Noah, this little man, I'm scared of going everywhere because he so easily falls over. He's so clumsy like Mama. So I'm very dreadful of him. or frightful, whatever you want to call it. But this daddy brings his kids all the time by himself, so I'm just going to let him stress out whilst I stress out too. Smile! What is it, Nathaniel? Yeah? It's like riverboats, isn't it? Yes! Yeah.
They go home, I'm so tired.
A wish because it's a lake. I don't know if it's a lucky lake, but we're going to make a wish.
Wish?
Yeah, here. Hold that.
You know what's a wish, Nathaniel?
Something that you really want, but you don't tell anybody. Here.
Oh, you want to go to the Philippines?
You want a coin, Daddy? Throw it in.
If you want to have some more money.
Throw it. Nina, your turn. Daddy literally just made the wishes for you, but okay. Daddy, do you want a wish? Noah? Alright, that one.
Go, Nana.
Make a wish! I don't think you even made a wish, but okay. I wish.
Roy, don't drop my phone, ha? I'm gonna pick up.
I need a picture. Stop here. They're going home.
You want to tell him to do that? You want to try?
Yeah.
Push yourself up. Sige, sige. Pull. That's it. Yeah, go. That's it, see? Look at me.
I can't do it.
It's a short train.
Train. Oh, look at that train.
So, hope you enjoyed the fun. And I'm probably thinking that a lot of you were laughing at me about my son, but honestly I'm just so terrified of the water, and I know it's not safe and there's no guard against there's no like railing cutting off from the lake, so I always get so paranoid, and that's one of the reasons why I actually always let him take I encourage him to take the kids by himself, because I just know that I'm going to be just like I was on the camera, because first of all, my little boy, my youngest, he is very clumsy, like his mother, and he could just slip, and it's been raining a bit, so, you know, just noticed this. Sorry. Yeah. Been cleaning her. But yeah. So yeah, that was just me being a dramatic mother as usual. But yeah, we had fun. The kids have had fun, now they're gonna eat. So, the message, it's not really negative, but it's just something that I wanted to get out there, because I'm experiencing the same things again. When I say experiencing again, I am feeling the vibes of not being accepted, basically, for the way I am now. If I was to tell you that I wasn't like this before, you would either think, okay, that's fine, or you wouldn't believe me. I can insert a picture here of me before children, basically. Used to be a size 10, 12ish, and yeah, even then I thought it was quite big. Never really being told any different. Never really being told I was pretty or anything like that. Not looking for sympathy, I'm just being open and honest with you. So I didn't really see myself as, you know, one of the good looking girls, basically. I was obviously thin back then. Then I had my daughter, and I don't know how, but I snapped back instantly. Well, not instantly, I think I had some, it's like a dietary coffee to help me out with, but yeah, it wasn't anything dangerous or anything like that. It was just a bit of something to help me lose a bit of the mummy weight. So yeah, I had that and I was comfortable. Not as comfortable as I used to be, but you know, you accept your body for what it is after you've had given birth. And then I went through a bit of depression, which resulted me in being on antidepressants. Now, if you don't know, there are some antidepressants out there who can make you gain weight as a side effect. And it's not about how much someone's eating. You could be not eating enough through the day, you could be eating one meal a day, you could be, you know, eating fruit or whatever, but it's the tablets that can make you bigger. Sorry. But yeah, so that happened, and then I had my first son, and again I went through a severe depression after him. When I say depression, it's not really his fault, it's not really about being pregnant, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, it's just self-loathing, that you're not yourself. It wasn't anything to do with my husband or, you know, lack of support. He did what he could in his own way, but it's just like, you don't like who you become, not like you hate being a mum, but you just don't like who you are, you don't like your body, you know, you're tired all the time, you look like crap, feel like crap, and you're not the person you used to be. And not being offending to anybody else out there, but you see all these other girls and women who are just looking great or whatever, even without makeup on, and you just start self-loathing yourself and not being envious, but you're like, you know, why can't I be like that again? What happened to me? So again, I had antidepressants with that, and yeah, made me gain weight. And then I took it upon myself to, I got to the point where I needed help more than the tablets, because the tablets just weren't doing anything. If anything, I felt worse. So I went for spiritual help, and I had spiritual counselling, which helped so much, majorly. It helped me find myself, it helped me find someone to love, basically, inside myself. Lost my train of thought. And then just before COVID hit, I got pregnant with my little one. He was not a COVID baby, he was conceived before COVID, but he was a COVID birth. And I was told that I'd have risks with him because of my BMI being so high, basically being big. Now the reason why I'm telling you this is because as a woman, we are told, or we are influenced to be a certain body type, like I said in my last video. We are, I won't say brainwashed or anything like that, or mind control or anything like that, I wouldn't say that, but we are encouraged to look a certain way and be accepted in a certain way. And clothes don't help, because like I said before, all the nicest clothes are not usually for the big girls, basically. And I also find that sometimes it's expensive to buy the big clothes. Now, before I go off on a tangent, the main message from this video is it's not about the clothes anymore, it's not about the high streets like my last video was. This is about messages to you as a person and the partners or friends even. I personally, I know that I have an issue with food, I'm not gonna lie. I have comfort food because that's how I have been since God knows when. Because food didn't have a go at me, food did not insult me, you know, it literally was comfort food. but then you have the cycle that you felt bad because you ate that junk food basically, or whatever food it was, and you feel bad about yourself and you think, oh, I'm going to try and start a diet. But as we know, diets don't happen overnight and it takes a long time for them to happen, to make an effect. So you do end up in the cycle of, oh, I'll just have one cheeky chocolate or some, you know, sweets or something, and I'll eat that and I'll be fine, I'll exercise again. Now, I know this impacts my health, I'm not stupid, but it's psychological and it doesn't help anybody who's in the same situation as me. It doesn't help when somebody comments on it. We know already, we know what's happening. We know that we are eating again and we feel guilty about it. Not just eating food, but eating crap food. And we feel guilty already, but because it's just a comfort, it's just like, it's something that I feel comforts me, you know? With the busy lifestyle that we have, especially with my kids and my husband, you know, it's like my time for me and it's what I'm used to. So it's not like I'm not wanting to change, it's just like a habit. It's like smoking in a way. They're both bad for you. And there's not a day goes by where I don't think, I want to start, I want to change, I want to change. And what bugs me is when people, I don't think they mean it in a nasty way and they don't mean it negatively on purpose. But when they see pictures of you before, like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and they say, oh, you were like this before, you were so sexy before, you were so pretty before. You know, I've even had someone say, what happened to you? I was like, my God, really? What happened? I had 3 kids and I've had depression how many times, and I comfort eat because that's what makes me, it comforts me. You know, I've not had the best times at times, you know, the best way of coping. So that was my coping mechanism. If you can't understand that, I'm sorry. You know, I'm not like one of these women who have kids and go to the gym and maintain their body and, you know, or have these jogs or detox drinks. I'm not one of them, I'm sorry. I do try my best with what I do try my best. And there's not a time goes by when I don't start eating something that I feel guilt. Whether you see it or not, you feel guilt, and it's not fair because people just look at you and think, oh, she's eating. I've literally had someone say to me, you know, if I'm getting food from somewhere at a party and they look at me like, oh, that's enough now, that's enough food. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm feeding my son as well off my plate. It's not just me. Again, I know it's probably just a joke, but it's unnecessary. You really need to watch what you're saying to people. You know, I think it would be the same scenario if someone was really thin. You know, they'd be like, oh, eat something, or I don't know, you need to stop eating, I don't know. But it's really annoying, you know. And then when people see that you're not eating, you know what, you eat, it's like, okay, for God's sake, do you want me to eat or not? And it pisses me off because I know I'm not the only woman out there who experiences this, but it's like, stop saying these things and stop pointing it out. I can't tell you how many times I've seen old pictures of myself and I'm thinking, I can't believe I was thin and I thought I was big. But then I get reminded by people around me and it's like, do you not think I feel bad as it is? You know, I do feel bad and I want so hard, so much to change, but it's really not easy. And, you know, it's alright saying, oh, we'll go to the gym together, we'll do some exercises together. It's not about that. I don't even know how to explain it. It's not really, you encourage me to, someone, you know, for whoever needs to encourage me to go to the gym or eat or anything, eat it nicely. I know the encouragement is there, but it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like you don't want someone to, in your way, it's them moaning at you and reminding you need to sort it out, basically. It's alright people saying, oh, you know, as long as you feel comfortable, you're fine, but when you got other people in your ear saying you're not, or saying that, you know, you're still big. I remember when I got pregnant for the 3rd time and someone said to me, you don't look pregnant, you still look fat. And it just like, I can't believe you said that to me, you're supposed to be my friend. But I didn't say anything to them because I just thought, I'm not going to waste my breath on you. If you're strong enough to say that to me, then you can't care about me really. So yeah, it was really a shot in the gut. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're a partner, you know, understand that your partner is already struggling, okay? What they don't need you doing is attacking them, not attacking them, but verbally attacking them every time they eat something chocolatey or sweet. They don't need you reminding them, oh, it's that again, or giving the side looks saying, you know, that they know is you saying, oh, here we go again. They don't need that. That is not helpful. That's just like telling someone to stop smoking and then, you know, they come in and you see them outside smoking when you've just told them to cut down. It's, you know, that kind of, it's not encouragement, it's more guilt, and that makes us feel bad about ourselves and think, oh, you know what, I'm going to comfort you again. And that's a cycle, you know? If anything, yeah, I know it's hard for you not to say anything when you've got a you know, like a snack in your hand. But just don't say anything. Don't. You know, and then if they have like salad, encourage them, say, do you want to join me for a salad? Or, you know, and if they say no, again, don't have a go at them. You know, because again, it makes them feel worse. You really need to think about how you say things as a person. And if you're, you know, if they're eating well or something, praise them. But don't say, yeah, continue it please. Because again, it's like, can you not appreciate the fact that I'm trying? It's like, that's not, no, that doesn't work for me. Sorry. I'm not going to say to somebody, yeah, keep it up and then I'll see how happy I am. No, you don't do that. I would never say that to somebody, because it's like setting them up to fail, believe it or not, because you're like saying, yeah, I noticed that, but you're going to go back to your old ways afterwards. It doesn't help at all. And if you're a friend or whatever, choose your words wisely, okay? Because you just don't know people's journeys and you don't know their struggles. You know, people can easily say, oh, they eat so much crap, or they're just so lazy or anything like that. It's not fair. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't pick on someone like that. That is just setting up bullying. But yeah, like I said, just don't attack people or don't criticise people if they're struggling with losing weight or gaining weight, whatever. Because we're all dealing with our struggles, whether it's, you know, whether it's insecurities about how we look, whether it's insecurities about pimples on your face, or, you know, too much chin, or hairline's wrong, anything like that. Everyone's got, you know, even big ears. Some people have big ears and it's an insecurity. You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm far from it. But when you're like me and you just cannot even look at yourself in the mirror because you just hate what you say, that's when it's like, it's not even, I don't even know how to speak about that. But yeah, that is currently me, believe it or not. I only look here when I'm doing my makeup. I don't really look everywhere. I leave it to my husband to let me know if I look okay in an outfit, because I don't want to look at my body anymore. That's how it is. It might be sad, but it's true. And, you know, even pictures, I try my best to breathe in, but I can't. And I try to hide myself behind my kids, or, yeah, and it's just an ongoing thing. Something I should not have to experience, but I do. Because it's embarrassment for me. I feel embarrassed about how I am, how big I am. And again, it's not like I've not tried. To be honest, I can tell you now that I have actually lost weight, especially from my baby. But because I haven't been working out, or because I haven't toned it, or whatever crap you have to do after giving birth, it's literally like, what do you call it, a fanny pack or something? I don't even know why they said that, but like a bum bag, as we call it in England. It's like a bag that hangs here, and I can literally lift it up that's embarrassing for me to say, but I can, because that's how loose it is. That's the loss of the weight. So it's not like it's fat. Well, it is fat, but it's not like it's attached to me, you know, in a sense that I haven't lost it. I have lost it. It's just there and I can't get rid of it. So I've even asked for surgery, to be honest, because I'm fed up of it. Yeah, I've had it. I've been in tears at the doctors because I want to get rid of it, but they can't. So, for whatever reason. But yeah, as personal as this is for me, I just wanted to let you know and share it with you, because I know husbands sometimes don't mean it and they're just trying to do what they think is, you know, best for their wives and they care about them, but sometimes the way you say things or the words that you choose is not always appropriate, and it's not always good for the soul, and it can hurt someone here. You know, it's the whole sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never harm me. Well, this one can, you know. And yeah, I have other issues that I have not going to go into today, but you know, if this person is struggling, not just me in general, but the person themselves, if they're struggling already, it's like an attack on you if everyone else is saying the other things, the same things or whatever. I'm really sorry, I'm too tired from the canal. But yeah, I'm really sorry if this became a bit of a sad one, but I felt like I needed to say it because I've even experienced people that I don't even know when I've been out in public who've, you know, been laughing at me or pointing about my weight or whatever, what I'm wearing, because I'm big and I don't like it. So yeah, I hope in some way you enjoyed the vlog. I hope in some way you enjoyed the trip to the canal at least. And if you did think this was an inspirational video, please do share it. Like it if you thought I have a point, I guess. And do subscribe for more vlogs of me yawning. More fun and any more inspirational messages. But until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye, God bless.